Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Pinches it off him.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Great ball, and he's in, and the shots!
No.
Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Thuram. Ernest. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Gavi. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Gavi. That's Thuram. Gavi. Now that's well seen too. That's a little off target. And it's Romario. Bellingham. Chance for the header! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving forward. Ernest. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gullit, Ronaldinho, aimed beyond the defence. Shades too heavy, keeper can pick that up.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Ronaldinho! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's the shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Hullet. Nedved ploughing through the middle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Cleared without hesitation. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. Nedved. Roberto Carlos. And they've got a throw. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Hullet proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Bellingham, given the lift of his goal. Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that should get the job done. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That's a nicely measured pass. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Hullet having a look. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
This their second corner of the game. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is...
It's Neymar! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ronaldinho, number 26, Furness. Coming on the field, number 13, Jan Koller. Number
He's
17,
taking no chances there. Oh, terrible pass. Works it forward. Araujo gets across to intercept that. And it's Bale. No, again, there's no way through. Now it's Hazard. Cole. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a cracking ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 4 coming up here. Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Vieira tries to clear. Rafael Leao. Nedved. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rafael Leao. It's a mighty effort! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting. Now the finish! And that has been clubbed away. Haaland. Rafael Leao. The ball has bounced loose now. Can he put it away? Koller finds himself offside.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rafael Leao, and he's a great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. In with a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cole.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And the counter is on. Great defending, strong and determined. That's very neat.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, well played, well played. That's going to go a long way. Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Haaland. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's well spotted. Just 5 minutes left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's being shifted off it. He could be in here. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Nedved with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it back in. He's gone for goal. That's headed upfield. And he's managed to get free. And that's it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is up. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Kashiwa Reysol are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's found him in spot. That is Stuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernes. Nedved. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Nedved. Rummenigge. Drogba. Great hit! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Drogba brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Saka. First quarter of an hour gone. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Nedved. Driving forward. Rummenigge. And he's certainly a shot at goal! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the key...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Vieira powering forward here, played into space out wide. Great position here, shot at goal!
どこ蹴っとるん
Oh,
です
he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard tries to clear. Little pass back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big header! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So, a breakthrough already. Crossed into the middle. And he's there to belt it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking tidy in possession here. Great hit! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. Luis Suarez! Goal! Back to within one. Interesting.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Cruyff. He's got the shot away! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff plays it short. Look at the space here. No way through, so back it's Neymar! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Over to the other side. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Nedved. That is good strength. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely bit of skill. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
なんでそんな柔らかい
Nedved. And it's Messi. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out. He is through here. And the shot! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Cruyff. Nedved. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Lahm. He's played him through. Mbappe. Lahm. Great defending, strong and determined. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Roberto Carlos. And here's Hullet. And here's Messi. Roberto Carlos. He's done well to get that clear. Cleared without complication. And he's there to retrieve it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Manchester United come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Hullet.
And so we're off again.
Number 23, Didier Drogba. Number 10, Messi.
Lahm.
Number 26, Manes. Coming on the field.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Number 22, Bale. Number 4,
Nedved proves too strong.
Number 17,
Strong running down that left flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Bale. And here's Rafael Leao. Bale. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's taking no chances there. Very nicely done, Roberto Carlos.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Oh, good read. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, what has happened here? It's gone out for a throw-in. Nicked it back promptly.
This match was 71,898.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Driving on and making good progress. He's dealt with that really well. He won't be happy with that one. And that's put paid to a promising move. Roberto Carlos. A mighty effort! Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Lam. Vieira. He could be in here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's found a way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. And it's Nedved. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution.
Rafael Leao. Nedved.
Oh, really well played.
That's good play.
Look, movement creates...
Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a fabulous ball. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Hullet. He has found a way through. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
It's out for a goal kick. And it's Nedved. Bale. Here's Nedved. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rijkaard. Haaland chasing after it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a goal kick. Ernest. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen,
He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Played through for the wide man. Vieira cuts out the pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hullet. Bale. And the flag has stayed down.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, super find. Now it's Bale. And he's certainly onside here. And that's that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. He has found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. It's a mighty effort! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Roberto Carlos. Climbs up big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Driving forward. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got the shot away! And another try! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Roberto Carlos is charging up on the overlap. Nedved.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nedved proves just a little bit too strong. Tar gets it away. Bellingham going about things with real menace. He's in plenty of space here. And he was alert to it. Nedved.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now Neymar.
Might want to be careful there. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has been cut short.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Corner number 2 then. Tar is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. This is oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Some good work on the right flank here. Rummenigge. Oh, well played. Ronaldinho. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit. Now the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hernes. Gullit. Keeper's ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Cafu. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ronaldinho. Nedved. Now it's Haaland. Bale. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Ronaldinho. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cafu. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That's a little off target. And here's Bale. Ronaldinho. He is through here.
外角その
And through to the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. Bellingham. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldinho. Oh, played right into his path. Bale. Now it's Bale.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pull it. So what can they make of this? And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Haaland. Bellingham. Spread it left.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
"75 minutes played. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos. Haaland carries the ball down the right. And here's Nedved.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 2, Cafu. Number 5,
Bale.
Number
Haaland
49,
constantly looking for the ball into the box.
coming on the field, number 19, Maldini.
It's Vieira.
Number 23.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Well read, nice interception. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Bale. Rafael Leao. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rijkaard. Thuram. And it's Roberto Carlos.
なんそれ。
Substitution for Arsenal, number 4, Gullit. Coming on the field is number 55.
Fancy looking ball that.
Jan Koller.
No, that was never going to make it. Messi. Ronaldinho.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's pulled back. Goalkeeper's ball. And that will be it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And it's Lam. And he's there to belt it away. That has been cut short. And here's Drogba. Pull it. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's neat.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that
Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar. It's a good foot in there. And it's Nedved. That's good running with the ball. Lam delivers. Cleared without hesitation.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
Now it's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. Manchester United are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Vieira. Out to the right. Lovely feet. Hullet. And it's Nedved. Nesta with the clearance. They've got a corner here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's taking no chances there. And it's Hullet. That is lovely. Lahm plays it in. He's got full. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hullet, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira puts his foot on the gas. Lahm. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Hullet. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nedved, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Drogba tries a shot! Has another go! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Ronaldinho duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Takes aim and crosses. Ah, he's given it away. Here comes another cross. Roberto Carlos. Nedved. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Drogba! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Chance for the header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao, very much a man of this moment. And it's Neymar. Nedved. Great ball if he can get there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
He's found a way through. Neymar. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Nedved. And now the breakaway. Vieira. Gullit. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must...
No, that's been easily repelled. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a goal kick.
Number 18. Suarez. Coming on the field. Number 4. Ronaldinho.
Almost an hour gone.
Number 2. Mateus.
Valverde.
Number 20. Mbappe.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Roberto Carlos. Shot could be on.
Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this match was
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Bellingham ploughing through the middle. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. This certainly looks... Roberto Carlos! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
So, third corner of the game. That should get the job done. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Araujo. Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. Lahm. Now here's the delivery. Terrific header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Time and again they are repelled. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So is this the start of a comeback?
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Haaland. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Vieira, played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through? Now it's Rafael Leao. And the shot! He scores!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. And he's picked it up out wide. Tomiyasu clears it away. Oh, well played. Mbappe. Vieira. And he's being shifted off it. Ronaldinho. Rafael Leao. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponent. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide. It's Ronaldinho! And he's taking no chances there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That is good alertness. Rummenigge. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Lahm gets it clear. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Lahm. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Ernest. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Lahm. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Big header! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Bellingham, and he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And here's Bale. Goes down, but nothing given. He's been picked out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. In with the challenge. Bellingham. Nedved. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard did well to stay calm there. Oh, what a ball! Rummenigge! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Nedved. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Vieira. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And no, that was never going to make it. And the counter is on. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, great ball. Now the finish! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nedved. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Lam. Vieira, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half an hour played now. Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared without hesitation. Messi. No, again there's no way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lam. Bellingham. Nedved has created one goal already. Played back in. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's come loose. Tomiyasu gets it away. Chooses to go cross-field, and it's Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. Decent hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Carlos, he's found a way past, he's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rafael Leao now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that is a good ball to find. And the shot! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mateus, he could be in here, and he's searching through. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's heaved it away. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Oh no, this does not look good. Lam. He's played him through. He is through here. Can he put it away? Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit. Messi! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modena are looking to break at pace. Hernes. Lahm. Hernes. Now this could be a chance. He rises! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Just eases him off the ball. Lahm. Bellingham. And it's Nedved.
Footballing with usually
In with a header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hernes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. No foul, says the referee. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Bale. That's good play. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Rijkaard. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's heaved it away. Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Showing great feet there. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a hit! And he's there to get it away. Modena trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He's through here. Lahm. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Bellingham. And it's Bale. Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Turan. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gullit.
Ja.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nicely worked.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. Bale, Gullit, and the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Gullit clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hits one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Roberto Carlos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Out for a throw. Up he goes! And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Can he put it away? A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Manchester United close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Manchester United head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hernes. And it's Lam. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's lofted through here. Can he latch on to this? Tomiyasu attempts a clearance. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cafu, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 52.820 spettatori.
It's Ronaldinho. Gullit. Can he finish? Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He has found the way through.
Such good technique.
Great work on the overlap. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Ronaldinho does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some good work on the right flank here. Gullit finds himself unceremoniously floored. Vieira cuts it out. Bale. It's Gullit. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. This is promising. Now it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos gets it away. Nedved.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. Nedved. Into the last quarter of an hour. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 10. Messi. Numero 21. Ronaldinho. Numero 9.
And that's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming. Vieira. Oh, that's fabulous.
Il numero 17. Il numero 6.
Valverde.
Il numero 7. Xabi Alonso. Cambio di giocatori.
Lam picks it up out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Cleared away. That has been slung wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Modena have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. Tomiyasu. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Terrific header. Oh, yes, it's there. And that may just do it. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Modena take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, great shot! Decent hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Final ball not quite right. That's that, the end. Manchester United can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but...